Hey, greetings from Encinitas. This is DJ Roob, and I am the host of Not So Serious Radio on KKSM Palomar College Radio. And I'm inviting you or welcoming you to the Pacific View Art Center tonight for another Pacific View session. These sessions are a program of the city of Encinitas meant to showcase artists from the San Diego music scene. And tonight we have Cloud Types.
All of time came down on me like a crushing weight. And every transition was made known. Would What would if I woke up to find that today of humanity? And giant crustaceans were the last gasp of this sorry landmass. I'm so excited to play the fourth song.
Third song.
We'll get there.
Okay, promise? All right, let's do it. You stop being believable. You've got too many legs to pull. And even still, nothing is recognizable, and words aren't recognizable. The nagging tip, the cracks in your submersible. A wave comes crashing in with psychedelic undertow. The 60s pull you in, round and counterclockwise. Your spindle counterclockwise. I hear the dreadful baby. I mean, I'm into it. I bet in 10 years, maybe, you won't remember meant not for to be recognized, to be unrecognizable. Under the skin, where everything is finalized. The captain's plans capsize. It's time for you to recognize. Now light that tip, till you're no more recognizable. A wave comes crashing in with psychedelic undertones. The 60s pull you in, your spindle counterclockwise. The doors won't let you in until you pay the excise. Not meant for to be recognized. A wave comes crashing in. I see your dull eyes, baby, locked in the undertow. Come up for air, my sunshine. And when I say the word, and when I say the word, and when I say the word, you won't remember it. half-life. You've been starry-eyed, many promises, more complaints. Guilty as the moon, and your mother too. You're impressionable, she's insane. Ha! Are you clear? Are you clear-eyed? Or does distance make it blur? If you want, here's my telescope, or whatever brings it near. With my bad and my witch's spell, I am hungry. When you think about how you survive, there's a million possibilities. All those outcomes are unrealized. Ba ba da da, ba ba da da, ba ba da da, ba ba da da. Are you certain when you think about? When you come around, when you see if they're ending at an angle, you can see it so positively. Think it through. If you leave here once it's gone. Starboard side. How does it feel when you don't trust anyone? Another year traveling round the sun. At this age you should have everything figured out. Why do you feel like you only begun? You took your goodwill and you gave it to charity. Like a cross-country trip on a spare tire. You wait for no one, You buckle the hatches, you submerge. There lies the beauty in spite of the pain. There lies the beauty in spite of the pain. There lies the beauty in spite of the pain. The further you move away from one, what was distant is now an approaching drum. I'm checked out, but I'm too tired to run. The further you move away from one, what was distant is now an approaching hum. The city, the skyline, and the skull. With no distractions, you head for the safety box. Press B for basement, you walk, you don't run. If there were bright lights, much brighter than the sun, then this would be your sheltering sky. Further you move away from one, what was distant is now an approaching drum. I'm checked out, but I'm too tired to run. Further you move away from one, what was distant is now an approaching hum. The city, the skyline, and the sky. My friends stay the same, but I'm just faded. Too lost, I'm beholden. I don't want my stuff to get stolen.
Alrighty, my timing is better now. That was awkward. We got Cloud Types here at Pacific View Art Center. Greetings, everybody.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, Mike.
Nice to be here, thank you.
Yeah, Sean, how about a quick introduction of folks?
Yeah, so we're called Cloud Types. We're from sunny San Diego. We've been together about a year. And I would say that in the style of an interview question, I'd say, what are we here for? Well, we're here to present songs that are different from other stuff, perhaps that came before, but also similar as well. We're big fans of songwriting.
Perfect. And would you please introduce your bandmates?
Absolutely. On bass, we have Colin Watson. On drums, we have Francis Winfield. On keyboards, Sydney Merritt. And my name's Sean.
Perfect. So, as you mentioned, this is a relatively new project, and
Yes.
A while back you were an active member of the San Diego music scene, and then you moved overseas and had a baby, and then there was some musical silence for almost 10 years.
Yeah. It was remarkable how I had a baby. I was shocked myself.
Yeah.
But apart from the biological aspect, yes, I did. I moved to Germany actually to play music. And I was doing like solo acoustic stuff in Berlin and traveling around Europe, trying to make my way as an artist there. And yes, through the course of events, I ended up having a daughter,
and kind of life took over a little bit, and I just gradually stopped doing music, and there was like a span of 10 years where I think I touched a guitar once.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then, but you returned to San Diego, and you basically started up with music again at some point.
That's right. So unfortunately, I had to come back because my dad got sick, and I had to come back and take care of him and his affairs. So I came back to the States, left all my stuff in Berlin, and I got back, and Francis and I, we go way back. We've played music together for many, many years, primarily in our first band, Several Girls Galore, but we also played a bit in a project called Min May together. And Francis basically bugged me. He said, you should do some songs. I started writing some songs, and they were absolutely terrible. But Francis didn't give up hope. He told me to keep writing, and I did. And the songs started to get a little better. And that was kind of the incipience of the songs that we're playing now.
So you did a self-recording of a release called
After Inertia.
After Inertia.
Yeah.
And then you decided at some point that the songs needed a full band to help bring them to life.
Yeah. So the plan along the way was for us to start a band, and that was the idea behind it. Colin and I have known each other for many, many years, and he said he was available, and we jumped at the chance to have him play with us. The issue is that everybody was kind of busy with other projects, and me just being kind of impatient by nature, I went ahead and just recorded all the songs on my own and self-released them. But that was actually kind of good because it gave everybody else something to learn the songs from. And then that's how we did that. And then jumping ahead a bit, we met Sydney, and Sydney joined the band. We really needed a keyboard player. Sydney, you hadn't played keyboards, right? She's a guitar player, but there was a complete misunderstanding somehow. We just only realized this last week, but it's too late now. Can't turn back. No, Sydney wonderfully took up the challenge and learned keyboards like within the span of a week, which was mind blowing, and that's kind of how we ended up here.
Well, it's wonderful. Cloud Types here, Pacific View Sessions.
If you notice her across the room, she's the one who wears the ancient glasses, and everything that came too soon, and everything that came thereafter. This town is closing. I want your heart. She's a dancer in a lounge-lit room with the devil living in her rafters, and everything that came too soon, spinning, spinning, spinning much faster. Make it up. This town is closing. I want your heart. Lost in your room, where does the time go? I came too soon, chasing my shadow. Your ideas rise up like a balloon. You try to make them go even faster, and everything that came too soon, everything that ends in disaster. This town is closing. I want your heart. Lost in your room. Where does the time go? I came too soon, chasing my shadow. Lost in your room. Where does the time go? Day comes too soon. Light left no shadow. Dark in your room. Where does the time go? I came too soon, chasing my shadow. Lost in your room. Where does the time go? Day comes too soon. Light left no shadow. Melting the cosmos. Watching the grass grow. Melting your trombone. Low ride through you, a sweet wave. Another ride home, cursing you, the Milky Way. So long we've been waiting here. There's something sweet passing through and moving on. There's something sweet. There's Saturday off to the east, just moving on. There's Saturday. So long we've been waiting here. Well, you try and you try to break free. But with time, you break down, and it's a joke. So long, we've been waiting here. So many pedals. This is our last song. It's called A Moving Earth. You think it's funny now? Wait until you hear the punchline. The laugh track in your ear. This is serious, beckoning to wine, but never wound down. Lever and the coil, sunken eye, holograms, seconds passing by. Recognize a moving earth, a mental exercise. Your dream, foundational. It was never even real. Your old friends, forgetting where you toil. If the words fit, commit them to the line. Scenario. Recognize anything or everything. Suspended time, sunken eyes, holograms, seconds passing by. Recognize a moving earth, mental exercise. You think it's funny now? Wait until you hear punchline. Well, let me whisper it in your ear. This girl child, woman comes to be, waving back at you for the very last time. Turn around. Can you? Turn around. I don't want to go home. Sunken eyes, holograms, seconds passing by. Recognize a moving earth, a mental exercise. Seconds passing by. Seconds passing by.
Oh, yeah. Cloud Types, that was incredible. What a solid set. All right, well, thanks again for coming in, and we'll see you on the circuit.